Okay, so my husband has gone to drive my stepson to work. He works at a grocery store, so he's going to be there all day. My stepson, not my husband. Unless they put him to work too. It's right before Christmas. It might be kind of busy. So I am going to, I have a lot to do today. But oh, I've had breakfast. There we go. I did finish the mitt yesterday. I can't remember if I showed that yesterday. I don't think I did. So let's show. I really like how it turned out. I'm thinking I may need to make myself a pair. So the only thing I don't like about this pattern, I took the dog hair off it, is that in the thumb gusset, it has you cast on one, but then when you kind of go start knitting in the round again, there's this big open gap in the, like right here, that I make sure I leave kind of a long tail when I rejoin the yarn, and then I use that to kind of sew it up. But it's still, to me, it looks a bit haphazard, but I'm like, how many people are looking there? So it fits really nicely. I really like it. I like that I stopped the cuff where I did. Dog wants out again for like the third time in half an hour. But I do like the longer cuff, because then when you can kind of tuck it into your sleeve and it keeps the wind out. I hate that like gap between like your glove and your sleeve if you don't have like tight sleeves in your jacket. So that's one. And then and my mom actually isn't going to be picking things up, I think, until, she said, Wednesday now, depending on the weather. We're supposed to get we have a rainfall warning starting tomorrow evening or tomorrow night into Tuesday, which we're supposed to get like 25 to 50 millimeters of rain. So goodbye snow. And then it's supposed to rain, I think, rain or showers every day up to Christmas, and then Christmas Day is rain, periods of rain. And I'm really hoping the temperature goes down and it's snow, but not too much snow because I got to drive out to my sister's. And then my mom and dad and my brother and his family are going to get together. So I'm glad that at least everybody has somebody in the family that they're getting together with, especially selfishly. Like my sister, there's 5 in her family. My brother, there's 5 in her family. But for John and I, there's just John and I, because Riley is going to be with his mother, and they're going somewhere, Pictou, I think. And then my mom and dad, it's just my mom and dad. So for us, it would be a much quieter Christmas, which is nice first thing in the morning when you're opening the presents. But then after that's done, you really want, you want your family around. So you want to open the stockings with the family. I don't know how we're actually going to pick the names this year. We may get mom and dad to do that for us, and then tell us who got who. But so we have the family Christmas. It's just kind of split in half, and I'm hoping, I think it might be kind of cool if we can sort of zoom in when we're doing this, opening the stockings or something, or at least zoom in for part of the morning. And if not, I may pop over to my parents on Christmas Day anyway. Because with my brother and them, it's still only going to be 7. So we're still going to be under the 10 if I pop over and say hi. So I did start the cuff of the second muffin. The second muffin. I must be hungry. The second mitt. So I'm going to work a little on this. Then I have some orders to package and get out. And then I need to, and I'm really hoping there's not a long queue at the post office. I really don't want to spend an hour of my day waiting in line. I really, really don't. So what I might do, rather than take it in today, is get there for first thing in the morning. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get there like 15 minutes before they open. Because I did that before and there was still like 4 people in line. But I'm hoping this close to Christmas, most of the people sending their Christmas packages have hopefully already done it. So there might not be a very long line. So maybe I'll do that rather than like waste an hour of the day where I need to be doing other things. I also have to go through, and because I have to get groceries, but I have to go through the cookbooks and see what I'm going to make for dessert for Christmas dinner. And make sure that I have all the ingredients, and if I don't, that I go get the ingredients. And I think that's everything. What else do I have to do? Package orders. I really have to straighten my craft room or my office / craft room. Actually, I never do any crafting down there. It just houses all of my stuff. I usually do my knitting like up here on the couch. So yeah, I did take the dog out for a walk this morning, and we went out just as the sun was coming up, and it was like a bright orange, or not a, it was like a really kind of, it was a muted orange, but it was still very orange. I don't know if I'm describing that right. I wish I had my camera with me. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and it was just perfect walking weather. It was cold, but it was comfortably cold. And I tried my new boots and they were so comfortable. Oh my God, I'm so glad I went and got those. And that's about it. I have some more wrapping to do, but I think for my husband, he has to work tomorrow. So when he's at work, I'm going to wrap his gifts. Because I don't want to do it while he's here, just in case he sees something. And some of them are bigger items. So it's going to be easier to do them on the kitchen table. So I think that's about it. So I will check back in with you guys later. And right now, I'm going to get some knitting done. So I've been looking through my recipe books, trying to think what I'm going to make for dessert for Christmas dinner. And I think I have narrowed it down to this, which is from heatoven350.blogspot.com. Now, I've had this since 2012, so whether you'll find it online again, I have no idea if it's still there or not, but look at those. Oh my goodness, those look so good. And the only thing I think that I would have to switch out is the butter. I would just have to use vegan butter, I think. They call them graham crackers. So I'll have to see if maybe there's like a vegan graham cracker substitute, because I don't think graham crackers would be vegan. I have no idea. And then chocolate chips, I can just use vegan chocolate, which is easy to find. And that's about it. And the other one is this whipped shortbread that I have had forever. I have no idea where it came from. It is literally like biting into a cloud. These are so good. Those are what's known as cookie crack in our family. So I think I will do those, like a batch of each of those, maybe, if I can figure out the Reese's Pieces substitutes for that. And the other one I have is out of my 5-ingredient vegan cookbook, which I love because it's kind of like made out of all sort of staple ingredients that you would have probably in the house. And if not, then it would just be like something you could easily find at the grocery store. So this one is the easiest ever, I can't read that, flipped over, peanut butter fudge. But look at this. Does that not look delicious? Oh my God. So I think what I'll do is I'll make a batch of those, of each of them, and then I'll take a batch down with me and then drop maybe a batch off to my parents' house so they can have some as well. Because when I said that John and I were switching over to a plant-based diet, they're like, oh my God, what are you gonna eat? And if you come for Christmas dinner, what do we feed you? And I'm just like, it's the same thing you feed everybody else, just not the turkey. So more turkey for everybody else. So I think that's about it for me. I've got some sparkling cider to drink. I've got my packages done. I've got my trusty companion here, who's now awakened from her several naps and is looking for food, even though it's only 3:35. I think we're ordering in pizza for supper tonight, for a bit of a treat. And that's about it. We have some presents under the tree because my husband did his wrapping. He's ahead of the game this year. So I am going to work on the mitt somewhere in here. There. So I'm right at the part now where I have finished shaping for the thumb gusset. And now I just have to put that on waste yarn, do the top, and then come back and do the thumb, which I think I may be able to finish tonight if I get to work on it now. So I'm just going to, I've already edited a lot of the Vlogmas for today. I kind of uploaded what I had and I spent about an hour editing that. And then I've got a few other little clips to add, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to upload those, edit them, and then it's sad sack over here. Get that uploaded, and then I don't even know what day it is. Sunday, day 20. Oh my God! Honestly, look at this. She's so pathetic. Yeah, and get this up this evening, and then I am going to get back to work on these and try to get them done. And then starting tomorrow, I'll work on the second sock for my brother-in-law. Since we're going to be down there on Christmas Day, I technically have until Christmas Day to finish the second sock, because I can always wrap the first sock and say the second one's on the way. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great Sunday, and I will see you guys tomorrow.